What's going on YouTube? The Apophis here, and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be episode 2 in
Titty Tuesday.
Alright, we got a couple topics to talk about today. First and foremost, I think we're going to cover living away from home. If you don't know, both of us don't live in the state that we grew up in. And we kind of talk about this on occasion, and I think that we've come up with a few things that maybe will help you when you move away from home, because I know a lot of my audience is either in high school or getting ready to go into college. So typically college entails moving away from home. So here's some things that you can expect, and maybe it'll help you out throughout your journey when it comes to moving away from home. So I'm going to let Ashlebug take this one away because she's got a lot of really good things to say about it, and then I'll throw in my 2 cents at the end.
Well, hi guys. Hope everybody's doing okay. So, I didn't move away from home too long ago. Unlike Matt, he moved away when he went to the Marines. But I moved away, about a couple years ago now? And I'm glad I did. I love it. I love the feeling of responsibility. But the only thing that I really miss is friends. When you move away, guys, you're not going to keep the same friends. It's just going to be... I feel like I'm an inconvenience to them now because I'm not close to them. And they can't be like, oh, hey, come over. So it's not going to be the same. Yeah, it's going to be hard to get through, but you'll really figure out which friends are really true friends. And I've kept probably seriously about 3 to 4 good friends. Other than that, I mean, when I go back home, I talk to a few people, but I'm not going to go out of my way to see people that just don't keep in touch with me. So that's really all I have to say about it. It's just the whole friend thing that really bothered me. Other than that, I love being away from home. I love having my own place, being able to do what I want. I can walk around naked if I want, and it's not going to matter. So, what are your thoughts, Matt?
I don't know that we need to include naked, but I'm down. I'm going to go turn on the heat, guys. I'll be back in just a second. No, I really like how you put out there that your friends are going to change. And I want to reiterate things about this whole friendship thing. You're gonna, because this happened to me too, you are gonna lose some friends, and it's not because they're shitty people, and you have to keep that in mind. Because you grow apart from somebody, you can't you can't automatically assume that they're a bad person just because they no longer talk to you. And you also have to remember that that is a two-way street. Okay, when you move away from home, your friends are probably thinking, man, Joe Smith stopped talking to me ever since he moved away from home. So make sure that you put forth the effort if those are the friendships that you want to save too. It's just kind of a thing where we grow apart, you know, high school ends, we all kind of go our separate ways, and your true friends are the ones that are going to make the effort that you should make if you want to be the true friend to them. And if you have that relationship where you're both putting forth the effort, you're not going to lose that friendship. But just know, if you have 10 friends right now, when you move away, you're probably going to go down to 3 or 4 really good friends. And it doesn't make the 6 or 7 other people bad people. It just makes it the reality of growing up and moving away from the nest. So I'm glad we talked about that. I think that was a super good point, and it's going to help a lot of people because it's kind of a shock initially. You know, you're like, holy shit, like, yeah. Do I suck that much? No, you don't. It's just reality. So let's kick our second topic, which is a pretty good one. Where did it go? Oh, how to pick up bitches. That's right. We're going to cover how to pick up the ladies. From a lady's point of view, what works?
Okay, well, if you go up to some girl and you're like, wow, you're really hot, let me buy you a drink. Probably not. Don't tell me I'm hot. A girl does not want to hear she's freaking hot. She wants to hear she's pretty or she's beautiful. And don't use some cheesy pickup line. I can't really think of one off the top of my head because oh, okay, well, the polar bear breaks the ice one or whatever. That one's cute. I mean, if someone came up to me and used that one...
That's not going to work. Don't use it.
Okay, well, me personally, if someone came up to me and did that, I'd be like, oh my god, yeah, totally, but I'm not, I don't know. I don't really like pickup lines. Don't use pickup lines. Just be yourself, introduce yourself, and don't be weird about it or anything. Don't be shy. I'll probably be shy, so you have to get me out. I don't like certain ways guys try and hit on you. I am very, what's the word?
Conservative?
No, not conservative. Oh, naive. I can't tell if someone's hitting on me until it gets really awkward. And I don't like the whole awkward thing. So when I start looking away from you, it probably means you should just walk away because I don't want to talk to you. So just be yourself, introduce yourself, and just don't be freaking me. Don't be gross. Don't be awkward. And just be yourself. Yeah.
All right. I wish I could throw some advice in here, but I don't think I've ever really had to pick up somebody on the fly.
Yeah.
You girls tend to talk too much, and you tell your friends everything, and your friends tend to approach me and go, look, we know your dick's huge. You should go lay some pipe in our friend. And I oblige.
That's not going to work.
When your friend tells me that I should come lay some pipe in you, then that's what's going to go down. You understand me?
Girls don't talk that way.
Okay, keep objecting. Keep objecting. I will hold you down. No, don't do that. Jesus Christ. Rape jokes probably aren't funny right now with all the rape in the news. That being said, if you're a 14-year-old girl and you receive a text from a guy that says, why don't you come over here and fuck my 7 friends? The answer should probably be, no, I'm good. Alright, so keep that in mind if you're a 14-year-old girl. Okay, bad jokes, horrible puns aside, we probably shouldn't be talking about that too much. But fuck it. It's YouTube, not your tube. So I'm going to do what I want because it's mine. Alright, so now that we know how to get the ladies, kind of, we just know to be yourself. What if you're weird? What if you're an awkward individual? What if you're socially awkward? Or what if you're overweight? What is something that's going to make you stand out? Ready to go.
Just be yourself. If the girl wants to go on a date with you, or if she wants to have a drink with you, she's gonna do it no matter what. Just don't be awkward, because you're gonna make the whole situation even more worse.
Even more worse. Great grammar. Excellent.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know how to get the girl, let's talk about teenage sex a little bit. Now by teenage sex we mean like 13, 14, 15, I guess anybody in their teens, but clearly if you're like 17 or 18, you guys have been together for like 42 fucking years, then this probably doesn't, I don't care about my math, this probably doesn't apply to you. But like super young people having sex, I know both of us have a very robust resume, and it started when we were young, and looking back on it, I don't know that that was the right decision for myself. So if I can take my life experiences and translate them into things that help you, then I'm more than happy to do that. And I think that that's one of the great things that YouTube can be used for, as well as helping improve your speaking skills. Because apparently I'm a fucking idiot, an idiot, an idiot. All right, so teenage sex, man. What are your thoughts?
Well, I don't take back my first time, but I do feel like now today it was definitely a little young. I wish I would have waited a little longer, but just make sure it's with someone that you really care about, not just some freaking fling that you're gonna like not even talk to the next day. That's not okay. Mine was with a boyfriend, so that's most of the reason why I don't regret it, but I just wish I would have waited. I feel like you don't really know what sex really is until you're a little bit older. And I don't know. I'm not the greatest to give advice on this. Mine's just make sure it's with someone special and make sure you use condoms, guys. It's really, really big. You don't want any STDs or anything else anybody can give you, and I'm pretty sure at a young age you're not going to want 18 years with a kid. That's just too young. You have your whole life ahead of you. You want to go to college. You want to be able to party and have fun and everything. So just wrap it up and make sure it's protected and with someone that you really want it to be with, because your first time is it's only always going to be the first time.
Did you, yeah, I like the condom advice. I think that's really solid. I don't know, I know for me as a kid, I didn't face any kind of repercussions from the actions that I was taking or the sex that I was having. Did you face any kind of repercussions from your social circles, being a girl and in that situation?
Yeah, a little bit, but a lot of it was from like the older guys and everything. They're just being stupid as guys are when they're in high school. Other than that, no, my girlfriends didn't really say anything. It was just people that I didn't know trying to start rumors and everything, and just obviously, what is high school? High school is rumors and a whole bunch of drama. So, no, not too much like rudeness from anybody or picking on from anybody.
Keep in mind, guys, we know that our commentary isn't going to stop you or make your decision on whether or not you're going to have sex. We fully are aware of that, but what we wanted to do is just share our experiences a little bit and maybe help you make a more informed decision. Because at the end of the day, we know that kids, if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. I mean, I know that's the way it was with me. Everybody said don't do it, and I'm like, well, you know, I'm kind of going to do what I want.
Yeah.
That was like my whole childhood in a nutshell. You can tell me one thing, the chances are I'm going to do the opposite because it's way more fun. Yeah, it's way more fun than what you're telling me what to do here. Yeah, definitely make sure you care about the people you're with, right? And condoms, a huge deal. I think we're coming to a close here, and I just wanted to thank you for coming on for episode 2 of Titty Tuesday. This has been a lot of fun for the two of us, and I'm glad we can do it. Stay tuned for next week, guys. Next week's episode is going to be really good, and thank you so much for stopping by.
If you like this video, click the like button. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button. And 2 videos on the screen. If you haven't seen them yet, which you probably haven't, click them and they open on other windows. And as always, follow the Apophis on Twitter. Have a great day, guys. Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by.